All right, one more time for Nolan. Hey, Dick Tower, why don't you give me that list up here? I don't know who's next. Let's get somebody up here. All right, Navarro. All right, give it up for Navarro, ladies and gentlemen. Ovaro.
That's okay, I don't mind Navarro. Maybe people will associate me with a drug cartel now. And they'll laugh by intimidation because the jokes are not doing it. I don't know if you guys have heard the saying that you should never go grocery shopping on an empty stomach. Shit's true. I went to a store the other day on an empty stomach, and I went in just to grab a couple things, and you know how they have those like ready-made items just ready to go? I broke down. I ate everything that I could get my little sausage fingers on in like 30 minutes. Everything. And they kicked me out of the store. And I can't even believe this, but I am not allowed to go back to Petco. Shameful. It's so close to my house, too. I guess I'll go to Ralph's. These are the kinds of things that you kind of get into when you're unemployed. Let me tell you a little bit about that. I think that I'm getting a little bit sick of unemployment. I don't know if you folks have ever been unemployed in your lives. You all look like very hardworking people. But I think I'm tired of it, because I walked out on my porch and I looked up in the sky and I saw a helicopter just going in circles for like 2.5 hours. First thought I had was, I've got way too much time on my hands. It was like a Tuesday at 11 a.m. Even if you asked my retired neighbor Sheila, she would tell you, that guy's got a lot of time on his hands. It's okay though, I don't mind it. I feel like I shouldn't judge, because I tend to judge weird things happening. Like I was looking up at the helicopter, I was like, what is it doing? It's just going in circles, wasting time. And I obviously had to check myself, because I just got done with an hour and a half of scrolling on TikTok. I don't even know how a person gets up and looks at themselves in the mirror after that. And I couldn't, because my legs were completely numb from the toilet seat. The toilet was like, get off. And I did. My body was like, we're not getting any circulation. What's going on? We gotta get some more circulation down to the ass. It's because of unemployment. So next time you don't have circulation in your ass, it's probably because you're unemployed. I did find out why that helicopter was going in circles, though. I was at an open mic, and the guy told me that apparently this guy's son that was mentally ill took a gun and started walking around and running around and waving it around in circles. Just crazy. I was kind of jealous, because at least he was getting some exercise and some good PR. I mean, if I was putting in half the effort that he was into getting my stand-up comedy out there, I mean, I probably wouldn't make it, but I'd probably reach somebody. I would have circulation in my ass. That's a really good point. I'm gonna use that from now on. There's a guy, I'm not gonna tell you his name, But there's a guy, and he has a beautiful wife, just beautiful. And she's amazing. She has brown hair, brown eyes. She's amazing. But the guy is cheating on her. Which is crazy because he gave up, she gave up her career, her aspirations, her vagina for this guy. And I saw this guy at Foot Locker. And I said, I need to say something to this guy. Because it's not okay. So I approached him at the Foot Locker. I said, look man, what you're doing is not right. Do you have any idea how amazing that woman is at making love? She's gotten a lot better in the last 3 weeks, and you're gonna throw it all away? The punchline is that I had sex with his wife, in case everyone knew that already, but I really needed to make sure that you knew I was sleeping with his wife. Because she's beautiful. A little bit. It's not a lot though. She doesn't call me over very often. I've been to the gym before, and one time I was bench pressing, and I was going for a PR, which is, I don't know, it's a personal record. So I set up and I asked the guy to stop me. I said, hey man, can you please help me out? I'm trying to get this PR. And I said, whatever you do, don't help me unless I ask you to. So I did it, and I was about to get the rep, and he ripped it off and he racked it. I am petty. I'm a nice person, but I am petty. I need to get my revenge. Because he asked me for a spot the next set. And I went over and he started doing his set. But unlike my rep, his rep was not gonna get up. So when it got stuck, I was nowhere to be found. I think that's justice. You help me when I don't need it, and I don't help you when you need it. That works out perfectly. I don't know what happened to him. It wasn't a lot of weight, but it is metal. As I mentioned previously, I am unemployed. And I don't know if you guys know this about unemployments and stand-up comedy, but open mics hurt a lot more when they don't go well. Like the other day I was at an open mic, and 30 seconds in, they cut the mic and they kicked me off stage. It may have been my fault, but I don't think it was my fault. I didn't even get that much into my material. There's no way I could have offended them. I went up, I unclicked the mic, I said, what's the deal with Hitler? And that was the end of it. And I thought that was the worst part. But I thought, let me be a good sport, let me hang around, let me stick through this open mic and support the other comedians. Boy, what a mistake that was. Because they kept referencing, like literally for the next 15 performers, every 5 minutes, they kept referencing how unfunny my act was. And just to be clear, this was an open mic for poets and musicians, not people that are trying to be funny, just normal people. And my act was so bad that it made everyone seem like a professional comedian. Literally. Like some poet gets up and it was like hot that day or something. And he gets up on stage and he's like, boy, it's really cold outside today. And it killed the entire room. Everyone was laughing. And more importantly, everyone was looking at me because of how much funnier that was than me. I gotta start writing better material. More weather material. I think that's how I'm gonna make it. More weather material. I have gone back to that open mic though. It didn't go well. The Hitler joke is still not landing. I made some tweaks. I don't even know what's going on. What's so bad about Hitler? Get the mic cut on me 2 times. It's terrible. How much time do I have? 2 minutes. 2 minutes to do the Hitler joke. I'm not gonna do the Hitler joke because it's alarmingly bad. It's one of those jokes where when you hear it, you're like, all right, honey, let's go. Just pay the tab. We gotta get the fuck out of here. I don't know what the fuck that shit was. And I don't want to be disrespectful to the other comedians. I mean, they need a crowd. I'm not gonna kick you guys out of here. So anyways, Hitler is this... One day I will come here with a Hitler joke and it will be good. I will leave you on this one thing. I don't know what the one thing was. What was the one thing? Ass circulation. I don't like to talk too much about ass circulation because it inevitably leads to me talking about hemorrhoids, and those are quite painful. How's your day going today, sir? Can you tell me why? He said his day is going great because he's not unemployed. I want to know what that feels like. You know the song, I want to know what love is? Just replace the word love with unemployed. And then you'll get an exact picture of how I'm feeling. All right, that's been my time. You guys have been fantastic considering the material.
Give it up for Amaro.